What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. They're going deep here right off the rim. They connect on the deep shot. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means first down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Now here he goes. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. Not a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good. We're up 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Lions. Steady.
Working inside the red zone. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Warriors 17. Let's go. 19-18.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They're in long for him here. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. And send a receiver left. From the red zone on 1st. Pass it down close. Touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. 1st and 10, here's Stafford. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Stafford from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Stafford's going to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It's Stafford once more. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stafford throwing again. Sends this to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Brought in by his back here, and Shensi. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cap 50, Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it, and he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready,
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19, 18.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Case. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's Cox again. It's Kittle. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long now for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready. Yellow 20. 32.
Trying for it with Stafford. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that. Again, what an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Get it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, they'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
50.
First down throw here for Stafford. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 280.
Now Stafford again. He's got it at the 5. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, fly low.
Stafford now. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys get their first points of this game just before halftime. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squibber. And it's all down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Warriors, 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That throw finds Kittle. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Genty from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Cut 19.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on down.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
It is such a fine line in this league when you put air and touch on the ball. It is why these QBs around the league do the drill, whether it's on Fridays, day before game Saturday, walk through, they always drop the ball in the bucket, right? They bring the garbage cans out and they want to drop the ball in the bucket to just gain that touch. But it also gives those defenders with that air a chance to make a play on the ball as they just did.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. As that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready? 250.
We take the handoff now, Stafford. Caught out wide. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
To Jalen Warren. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Warren. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2. Stafford's going to throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play.
42-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Here
line.
we go. Set. 70 Lions.
And off to Genty. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
60 Vikings.
Go! From the red zone now. It's a screen play to Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys with a 2-score lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Go to 53. Ready.
On first down, here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Waiting.
To throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35.
79 Gronk. 70 range.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
18 yards on the play. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. As we're going to the secondary.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Come on. Set. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this two-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And and there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.